AEW. Let's talk about here on Fog Wrestling. AEW doing the absolute pan. We've also got news about Tiffany Stratton. We've also got SmackDown to talk about, but again, there probably will be a preview video for that. But there's a lot to talk about. Triple H, could he fire Tiffany Stratton? But what about those low and incredibly low numbers over on bloody Dynamite, man? Absolute disaster for them. Absolute freaking disaster, to say the least. But how low can the AEW Dynamite ratings go? Let's talk about it. Of course, yesterday, 672. We did make a video on it, and it's done quite well, to say the least, which is quite funny. But we'll have to wait and see, because they're only going to go down, man. AEW is sinking, troops. AEW is sinking. Get used to it. I wouldn't be planning anything about AEW going long. They're absolutely going downtown, sinking big time. As BSC Entertainment says there in the chat, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it up for a poll. Will AEW go under 600k? The views are so low. Tony Khan probably rolling about with his wee neck brace on, not being able to accept it. But what is going on? Turned into a freaking disaster. It's a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe, my friends. AEW, this is Claudio Castagnoli. This is where I work, amigo. Huh? I want to work with the best. Ring of Honor, Vanilla Midgets, Daniel Bryan. Why do people not want to tune in and see Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, huh? Because they fucking suck. That's why. Nobody wants to tune in and see these vanilla midgets. Absolutely bunch of jabronis. Get your comments in, guys. I'll answer anything about AEW. We are burying it here. AEW is going under. AEW is going absolutely under, and we're here to talk about it. We're here to discuss it, and we've actually got a vote on the poll. Will AEW go under 600k? Everybody thinks it's going to go under 600k. Sinking big time, to say the least. But what else is going on in the world of professional wrestling? Of course, Tiffany Stratton. We may as well talk about it here, because I'd probably say that is the biggest talking point that came out of wrestling today. She did post a story to Instagram about her match against Jade Cargill, and of course, what happened? Included audio that says, "You black bitch," or something like that. And obviously, the world that we live in today, she's absolutely getting pelters for that. She's received quite a lot of fan backlash. Now, Dave Meltzer actually did report on this and said that if this was anybody who wasn't star level, they would have been fired. I mean, it just sounds absolutely ridiculous. So just to read a few quotes here. Now, there was audio, of using the phrase black bitch. But, I mean, say it was flipped, right? And Jade Gargle had audio of her slapping some white woman or whatever, a white woman getting slapped, and it said, "Oh, white bitch." Would we be sitting here discussing this? Of course we wouldn't, man. Hola, stoned Mexican guy in the chat. Hola, amigo. Sacapuntas, un pez. I was going to say Jumapel, but that's French, so that doesn't really work. But that means pencil sharpener, fish. Who likes Como estas, gringo? Gringo. Masa puta. Amigo. I like speaking Spanish. It's a decent wee language, big man. But yeah, let's dive into this wee report here. What do we think about Tiffany Stratton, stoned Mexican guy? Do we think it's fair? Probably not. I mean, it's just a classic meme. But obviously, remember, what you do on the internet will last forever. After speaking to several credible sources, we are told she's absolutely not in trouble for anything internally within WWE, and that Stratton has been nothing but praised by management and other talents. Since moving to the main roster a few months back, despite the rumours, we are told that Stratton's status within the company is unchanged, and she remains on good footing, and she's seen as someone with a very high upside by management. Pretty good. You called me a prostitute. Is that what that means? Un pez. Shaka puntas. What Spanish class was I going to, or was it the muchas gracias? No, that's very good, isn't it? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, down, 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 down. Fantastic. I'm liking this wee thing, but let's talk about Tony Khan, all right? That's why most people have tuned in tonight, or today. It is only 20 past 4 here in the United Kingdom. Good old Great Britain. But let's see then what Tony Khan was. He gave a wee retweet about Fulham Football Club, but we don't care about that. He also posted about the golfer that got arrested. If anybody cares about that situation, so let's see. Tony Khan tweeting. This was about AEW Dynamite. He said, "With so much exciting action set for tonight, he gave them an overrun, which we touched upon in the ratings vid, which I'm sure most people said this." Oh, I misheard you. You said sharpener. Sacapuntas is a pencil. Yeah, sacapuntas. Sacapuntas. So what's prostitute then? It must be very close. It must be very similar sounding. Yeah, that could get you in trouble in school then in Spain, or anywhere that speaks Spanish. Miss, can I borrow the sacapuntas? Can I borrow a prostitute? Doesn't really work in school, my friend. Stoned Mexican guy. But back to Tony Khan tweeting. Oh, thank you for watching Dynamite. He's sinking. He's throwing everything at AEW. He's giving us Poundland NWO. He's giving us all that mince. And it's not working. It's not working, troops. Tony Khan, he needs to sort himself out. Absolutely. Not working for the T-Dog, Tony Khan. It's just not working for him. Now, Sunday, May 26th. Let's talk about this match, by the way. Announced for Double or Nothing. But before we get to that, Captain Red Panda, when does Tony Khan not do an overrun? See, we touched upon it in the ratings feed, so make sure after this stream you go check it out. Obviously, the Big Bang Theory gave AEW quite a boost for a number of years, didn't it? But now I think Tony Khan is trying to do an overrun, to do the reverse, where people are tuning in to the next show thinking it starts at 10, but obviously because of the overrun, it's Dynamite. The only thing is with that, it doesn't matter if Tony Khan gets 5 million viewers tuning in for 5 minutes at the end of Dynamite. He can't maintain it because the show's off the air. So Tony can do what he wants, but it's not going to work, Captain Red Panda. We've sussed him out. But what about the state of this match? So we've got Jon Moxley, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. What is the IWGP, out of curiosity, everybody? What is that? Is that a jobber belt? Is that in New Japan? I don't know. But he's taking on Kensuke Takeshita. This is 5 years after he arrived at AEW's first ever event. Jon Moxley will take him on with a title shot at stake. So here we've got an IWGP World Heavyweight Championship eliminator match at a pay-per-view to decide if he can take on Moxley, which will probably happen on free TV. Can someone just work that out, man? AEW was always bad, though. They had good talent, but they never used them. Powerhouse Hobbs should have been an unstoppable monster. There's a lot of people in AEW that have dropped the ball with. I mean, Chris Jericho out there claiming that his FTW championship's the biggest thing going. It's actually a world championship as well. What's that all about? We've also got spoilers for Collision and Rampage. We may as well go over them, shall we? Let's go over the Collision spoilers. Will Ospreay defeated Shane Taylor. FTR and Daniel Bryan defeated Vincent Dutch and Lance Archer. Orange Cassidy went over Isaiah of Private Party. Hook beat Johnny TV. Kazuchika Shibata beat Rocky Romero. Brian Keith. People want to know why wrestling's dead. Just look at what I've just said there. Brian Keith, everybody. Brian Keith, that's a joke. He went over Briefcase Bronson. Serena Deeb went over Anna Jay. And Nick Wayne went over Jack Cartwheel. Listen to the nick of that, folks. Lol, may as well. No one watches that show. Yeah, I've just spoiled Collision for everybody there, but as you say, no one watches it. Now, if anybody cares about Rampage, let's talk about it. We've got Kyle O'Reilly defeating Lee Moriarty. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone's going to tune out in their drones now because that's happened. Tony Khan just can't accept it, man. Nice greeting. Left, right, and centre. King's Mike's World. Shout out to him. He likes our videos. He made a video saying that Tiffany Stratton is not Jim Cornette. We talked about it earlier on stream. What else is going on here? Well, I was getting so distracted there. Rampage. I need to get in the frame of man. Damn it. We have got Rush over Cody Chun. Cody Chun? What's Cody Chun? Cody Chuck? Cody Shite? How are you guys listening from the Bahamas? Damn brilliant, big man. Tiff Post gets more views than AEW. Absolutely, Brendan Kane. Absolutely. What was it? Yeah, back to it. So Rush beat Cody Chun. Dara Perosa defeated Robin Renegade. What a match. Can't wait to tune in tonight and watch that, or tomorrow, whenever Rampage is. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm champing at the bit here. Brian Cage went over Anthony Bowens. Main event shit. Absolute mince. Bruv. What about Tiffany Stratton? We'll put it up for a poll. Does Tiffany Stratton deserve fired? Of course she doesn't, but here, some people might think, I believe in democracy, even if Joe Biden doesn't. Does Tiffy Time deserve fired? Boom. Poll is up. You can go and vote on it whenever soon. I think one of AEW's issues is that it assumed too much prior knowledge in other contemplating promotions. Competing promotions, sorry. Yeah, I probably agree with that, to be fair. That's a decent comment. This won't be too long of a stream, by the way. It might go just 20 minutes here, but if more people come in, then I can't disagree. These names sound like jobber names in a 2K game. They do. And that's probably being disrespectful to the things. We've got 3 votes. 67% or 75%, sorry, saying that Tiffany Stratton doesn't deserve fired, and then 25% saying that she does deserve fired. So that's actually that's pretty good. Now Darby Allin, who returned, by the way, has addressed his health. He did get run over by a bus. He said, "What a fucking crazy few months. Holy shit. I thought the worst happened when I broke my foot. Then I was in New York and got hit by a bus. As you can see, I'm not 100%. I still have a bit of a limp. I got a nose brace on, but fuck, I'm going to Anarchy in the Arena because I want to defend AEW's honour. I'm not 100%. When Dax just did that suplex, I was sitting crisscross applesauce and a fucking beam hit me in the head. I thought I got knocked out. I was like, there goes my return laughs. I'm not going to keep you here for long because there's some more badass action to come. I got to go to the hospital or something. I'll talk to you guys later." Yeah, you got hit by a bus. No one know about that in New York. Mental, but is what it is, I guess. Kind of funny. What else happened to Darby Allin? I mean, he just comes. I watched Dynamite. God knows why. I sat up to 3 o'clock here and watched it. I could have swore he came out with a black hoodie on, but he was wearing pink the next day. Pink and black looks the same, ball bag. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. But he got hit by a bus, big Darby Allin. So, I mean, as much as I hate AEW and I think the company sucks, I'm not wishing death on Darby Allin. Hopefully he gets better soon. But I mean, guy got hit by a bus and here he is working these matches, man. It's quite mental, to say the least, isn't it? They're actually allowing that to happen. Don't understand it. Do not understand it in the slightest. So what else is happening? Asuka, obviously she got pulled. Oh, WWE announces that Ivar will be out indefinitely due to an injury. So, Gallus attacked him. So, yeah. So WWE's announced that Ivar has suffered an injury and will be out of action indefinitely. Due to the situation, Apollo Crews will now replace Ivar against Tyler Bate in an upcoming WWE speed match. Eric Ivar has been out of action since September after undergoing neck fusion surgery. Eric's wife Sahala recently announced that she is pregnant with the couple's second child. Jobbers. Darby versus Boss. Book it, Tony. Absolutely. He probably would book it. Tony's that sad, man. He would. Oh, holy shit. We've got quite a lot more votes in. Tiffany Stratton deserves fired. 55%. I wasn't looking that way too long ago. Not an awful lot of love for Tiffy time. That's for sure. Absolutely not. Come on, guys. Why do we think Tiffany Stratton deserves fired? Is that all of it? I mean, if you want to plead your case, you can send a super chat and plead it. Like, I'll try and argue. I'm the best lawyer this side of the Tennessee. Which is me talking absolute shite as per usual. But nah, she doesn't deserve fired. Sorry, but we'll have to wait and see. Of course, she's taking on Bianca Belair tonight. No, Jade Gargle. Or is it Bianca Belair? Fuck, I can't even remember. It must be Jade Gargle. That's why the whole feud started over. It must be. It actually must be. I've just seen some guy on a live himself on Twitter. What's going on? Twitter's a mad thing these days. Absolutely mental. Darby. Big Darby Allin. What about AEW troops? When is it going to go under 600k? When are we predicting? June? June? Whatever. If we get 10 viewers there in the chat, thank you guys so much. I'm going to put, we'll stop the Tiffy time poll. So yeah, Tiffany Stratton, according to our chat, deserves fired. I'm not going to particularly agree with that, but we'll put up another poll. When will AEW go under 600k? This month. June, July, never. Right, there we go. There's some polls up. Get that fired into you, big man. Oys, get it done. Get it done. Let's see, the comment said June's a good shout. Bahamas says, do you think despite the lower ratings, AEW will get renewed since WBD lost the NBA and is running a live events? Maybe not for a large amount, but WBD needs some content. I mean, they do need content. I get it. They need to put something in those slots, but AEW, like, I mean, I don't know. AEW just is that really the best that the Warner Brothers Discovery have got to offer? Like that shitey company, AEW. It's not a good look, man. It's really not a good look, but I guess crazier things have happened at the end of the day. But we're going to go to 20 minutes here, guys, unless there's a significance increase. Some people have got to get their dinners. Got to get my dinner, even though most of you are probably getting your breakfast. Tony Khan was expecting to get the bag for BWD, and the numbers going backwards. They'll get renewed, but AEW is going to be another TNA if they stick at 500k. How good did TNA used to be? The bomb, man. TNA used to be good. Everybody loves the Aces and Eights. It was a Sons of Anarchy rip-off, but here, if there's a show to rip off, Sons of Anarchy's it. TNA wishes they could fucking rip. I mean, D'Lo, they brought back Aces and Eights, didn't they? Bound for Glory with D'Lo Brown. That was tragic. TNA used to be good. TNA used to be great, man. Steiner Math, Main Event Mafia, Immortal. Seeing like one last hurrah for WCW in those years. The Ric Flair Jay Lethal promo was fantastic. Other than NBA and AEW and Big Bang, I don't know why anyone watches TNT or TBS. Your guess is as good as mine, partner. Not really too sure why either, to be honest. But Booker T was on. See Booker T. See Main Event Mafia, man. When Booker T was doing like commentary in his own match, and all that stuff. Him and Kevin Nash on commentary, man. That was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see this poll. What are we thinking then? Never gets 10%. This month gets 30, June gets 30, and July gets 30. What's Pappy H doing with Raw last year? Before they average 1.7, 1.8. Once Monday Night Raw stop, 1.3, 1.4. They get stuck at 1.5, 1.6. It's going to be a massacre. It is going to be a massacre. Do you think Wembley will sell out? I don't. I think they have quite a few a lot of people just went last year because like Europe and Britain or whatever, it's been starved the events. And WWE know that as well. That's why they're charging so much for Clash at the Castle. They think they can just sell it no matter what. But I don't think they'll sell it. I mean, they didn't even sell it last year, and that was the first event. They're not going to sell it this year. If they had any sense, they would try and sell it a smaller arena. Not, I mean, and Wembley is a good spectacle. I get it, but they're never going to be able to sell it, man. Never, ever. 15 viewers, though. 15 viewers. That's what I'm talking about. That is the real McCoy. Could the third hour go under 1 million in the quarter? Last year was 1.1 million for Chelsea Green, Natalia, Halloween Street Fight. They could. There's no reason why they couldn't. Big time Baxter. Baxter Soup, who has had a bowl of that. There's no reason why it can't. Go under, to say the least. No reason why not. Those numbers were unthinkable for WWE, man, a certain time ago, but not anymore. I won't pay money to see Big Willie wrestle. I think he's overrated. Big Willie. Who says he's wrestling then? Who says he's wrestling? Who says he's wrestling anymore? Dun 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 dun. Everyone thought Triple H could turn the ship around. They did. Triple H fucking sucks, man. Like just booking like 2-year title reigns, and he thinks that's the only booking. I'm sure in Wembley will Spray be there. Aye, Ospreay will be there. Don't you worry. He's a fucking boring bastard, Will Ospreay. All right, bruv. Yeah, you slip your way to the top, Triple H, with the boss's daughter, mate. You want a bottle of water? Fucking tool, man. Guy's an absolute mongoloid. He's a mongoloid. He's a mongoloid. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to end the live stream there. This is just a quick wee live stream of Bury AEW. I mean, if anyone's got any final questions, we'll go 25 minutes and I'll end it. But big stretch there. Ratings are cratering. Mr. Anonymous, aye, they are, big man. Tony Khan going down the drain. Tony Khan is sinking. AEW is going down. I just did a live stream over on my other channel for an hour and 5 minutes, so that's why I thought I was in the mood. I'm going an hour and a half, go over the two, so that's what we're managing here. And remember, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you're feeling super generous, no pressure, you can also send a super chat. Fog Wrestling, we appreciate it so much. Triple H has lost the plot. He can't see chat. I bet he's using Restream. Who can't see chat? I'm literally reading the chat, mate. I've been reading every fucking comment for the past 23 minutes. And I don't use Restream. No, I do. I go on YouTube. Go live via webcam. Bob's your uncle. Unless it's Bobby with an eye. Then he's your auntie. Cody won the title and SmackDown has fallen off a cliff. No one cares about Cody Rhodes. He's another dead segment tonight. Cody Rhodes is so boring, man. My daddy died, so they gave me the world title. I'm the son of a plumber, yeah. My brother is a bit of a weird motherfucker, and he still has a better career than me. Humana. Yeah, all right, Cody Rhodes, mate. Fucking know your role. He actually... What do you want to talk about? My name's Cody Rhodes. Logan Paul, so much energy on SmackDown, by the way, and Cody Rhodes, man, absolute shite. Can't be emphasized enough how boring the guy is. I could sit here for 5 hours and bury Cody Rhodes. I mean, talking about his dad and fucking crying every segment. It's cringe. We get it. Leave Cody. Let Dusty Rhodes' body actually just rest in peace. All right. They need to give it. Yeah, it is though. And then everybody feuds with. I remember Dusty trained me in NXT. I remember I worked with Dusty in TNA. I remember watching him growing up in WCW. I remember watching him growing him up when I was in the NWA. I mean, come on. Like, what's it going to be? Trips. What's it going to be? People need to get over Dusty Rhodes. It's like Dusty Rhodes, right? You know, he was a massive, you know, he's a big star, right? But it's like, see if The Rock died and they pushed Ava Rain, but do you want them to mention Ava Rain for like, or The Rock, sorry, for every second? No, you don't. He needs to be his own man, and he's not. It was the Cody Crybabies that put him in the title picture. Do you want to continue Roman title reign and find another person instead of Cody? Yep, the Cody Crybs fucking. Oh, we need to hijack the show so this guy can win a fake fucking wrestling belt. It's fake Cody Crybabies, man. I mean, oh, he won the Royal Rumble. It's his right to main event WrestleMania. It's fake. You know, oh, you can't say it's fake. I'm gonna give Haku a ring. I remember some guy commented like, "Give fucking Haku a ring," and I'll tell him to his face that wrestling's pish these days. I mean, people are actually thinking because Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, WWE can't give the spot to The Rock. What? I mean, for the same reason, right? Damian Priest won Money in the Bank. Why did he never attempt to cash it in on Roman Reigns? The same with Austin. I know Austin Theory did attempt, but why are they not going for the big dog belt? Nah, man, it's embarrassing. That's what it is. Absolutely embarrassing. And the amount of people that defend Cody Rhodes and think modern day wrestling's great, they need their melons looked at. They need their What happens on a 3-hour Raw besides 8 matches and some good in-ring promos? Nothing. That's why Raw's unwatchable, man. This King of the Ring tournament and that JD from New York driving in his car. All right, guys, live stream here. No, it doesn't work for me. JD from New York. He wanted to drag on all summer. You get 8 boring fucking matches, and what's your reward? Absolutely nada. Absolutely nothing. Fucking sucks. Absolutely shite. And as soon as I'm getting to the end of this stream, the viewership's going, and you getting more viewers than Tony Khan does here. I think that's a wee bit of an exaggeration. Go fuck yourself, all right? Your brother Billy, whatever happened there? Your father Dusty, whatever happened there? All right then. AEW sucks, says Stephen. Yep. Well, SmackDown go under 2 million with Cody. I don't know, man. They go 6 feet under every week when they mention Dusty Rhodes, and it's getting a bit fucking repetitive. Who's he? Logan Paul. How much do you bet Logan Paul talks about Dusty Rhodes? At least Logan Paul might bury him. That's the only saving grace. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just take the belt off Cody. I know, but you can't even take the belt off Cody. You can, obviously, theoretically, because it's no real. Or sorry, for us, Haku at the door. I need to go. But it would undo Roman Reigns' title reign. Vince was pish, but Jesus, at least he had some creativity. Triple H creativity, bankrupt booking the show's hard for him. We can say Vince is pish, right? And I'm not going to pretend that WWE, like Vince's last decade, was good. By any means, it wasn't. But Vince gave us the attitude era and ruthless aggression. People can say, but that was other people. Vince overseen a lot of that, all right? At the end of the day, Vince is the man, and nothing's going to change my mind about that. And he's not going to get found guilty. So before anyone says, well, it's better to shit on than be shat on, that's a true statement. Truer words have been spoken. To be fair, all the kids in America, whoa. All the kids in America, whoa. Anyway, I'm talking shit. Actually, there was a time to be a fan. Absolutely. See rewatching. I mean, I wasn't alive during. Well, I mean, I was live during the end of it, like, but see rewatching on the network, you just realise how great it was, man. And it was Vince Russo, bro. You know, Jim Cornette, bro. I go to WCW, bro, and you know, I'm responsible, bro, for all the viewership they got for up to a year. But not after I left, bro. I'm responsible for WWE, bro, after a year, but when WCW is not my fault, bro. Not my fault, bro. I created Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. I went back to WWF in 2002, bro. They changed so much. I had to go out. I turned to God, bro. I went to TNA, bro. I got TNA over 1 million, bro. All right, Finny Mac or Finny Roo. The amount that keeps saying good riddance, keep that animal away, pretending he didn't give them their childhood. See, I was wondering, but I was clocked down talking about, yeah, but McMahon, right, has not been. He's not been found guilty of anything, and he won't be, right? This is just simply someone trying to get money out of Vince McMahon. That's what it is. The fact that John Laurinaitis is switching sides and now he's back with McMahon tells you all you need to know. There's a consensual relationship until she couldn't get any more money at McMahon, and now she's trying to get money out of him by defaming his character. And it's a shame. McMahon, one of the greatest of all time, greatest, he's the greatest authority figure of all time, and all those memories have been tainted because someone fucking lied about him. Is what it is. Anyway, guys, that's just the half an hour mark. I'm going to go. Till next time, leave your thoughts down below. Still Mexican guy says, I was a kid during the Attitude Era. Everyone was watching it back the day. Everyone threw the crutch shop at the teachers. Yep. Speaking of Glasgow, I heard there's giant rats the size of cats over the city because the council can't be arsed taking. There is, mate. Giant rats. I remember walking home. I don't even know. I know some people in this chat will be American or Mexican, but if you're British, you might know. I was walking home for a Rangers game not too long ago, back in March, and there was one like fucking this big. And I'm not talking about McMahon shites on Janelle Grant. I'm talking rats. You read it? Yeah. Tony Soprano would have been proud of that rap. It was like Big Sal in rap form. If you know, you know. Anyway, until next time. Peace.